What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Out of the Heroes, and today I'm gonna do something I wasn't expecting to do, and that is actually do this week's treasure train. But we're gonna be doing something specific here. We want to keep going for, of course, the Phoenix, because we actually don't have the full Phoenix built just yet. If we take a look at the Phoenix treasures here, we got the important one done and we have some of the red ones done, but the orange ones are still out there needing upgrades. I think it's still worthwhile to go for the Phoenix one as the go-to, I think. However, as we stated, there is a new monster out, but I mean, I don't foresee myself doing PvP with this monster, but there might be some weird CC meta that he's useful for even in the PvE setting. So I guess what I'm going to go for is this build. Now, this part here, please select the corresponding monster of the up treasure. So there's going to be a higher rate. However, the other monster will still be in the pool, I think. So we do a summon here. We're getting stuff for other treasures. Okay, yeah, so we are still getting the orange treasures. I don't necessarily know. I'm going to take a screenshot. We're going to see where we're at. I don't know if we can still get the new monsters treasures. I imagine we can, but again, some of these red ones are going to be wasted, and I feel like that might be a big negative here. Yeah, because all these treasures are wasted. I think what we need to do is we need to go for the new monster upgrades, and along the way we're still going to get some of the orange shards that we need for our Phoenix. But again, I don't know if that's worthwhile really, because if we take a look, I mean, these ones are really important to finish the upgrades on. Like, we're getting close. These orange ones are really difficult. Maybe we take it slow, because again, some of these red ones we do still need to max out. So it's not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, fingers crossed we don't get many pink treasures, to be honest. All I want to see is the orange treasures. But yeah, you can see here we're still going to get some of the shards. It's just, I guess we have a lower rate to get them. But yeah, these shards right here are very big for us to finish out our Phoenix. It's been a long time coming, but again, when there's an event like this, it does kind of make it worthwhile, because now we are getting upgrades. That is perfect right there. But again, we are getting upgrades for some of those other parts and pieces for the other monster, which again, I don't know if I'm gonna build it or not. We're getting some of these red treasures too, which are not what we need. I want to kind of just finish. Oh, that feels bad. That actually feels really bad. Not wanting the pink treasure is just gonna turn into more shards. But yeah, like, we are getting some stuff to upgrade here, but it's gonna be quite a while. Oh my gosh, 82,000 of it again. Oh, this is probably the wrong decision, but at least maxing this monster out now isn't as bad, because we're getting treasures for series that we don't have finished. And of course, we have like these ones here that we're getting for the new monsters. So let's see how our luck goes. Getting those orange ones is going to be huge. Getting 50 shards is amazing. Again, getting shards for the new one is cool too, but getting, you know, a full treasure is kind of what we need. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. Again, we're getting a lot of treasures from other series that we don't have. We're getting pink treasures for the new monster that we do have, but we're not really upgrading a lot. Seeing this is actually not bad. I'm not mad at seeing a pink treasure being something that is not part of the series, as long as it's not the Phoenix version. I mean, if it wants to give me the pink one of the other one, that would be great. Another 50 shards, a few shards here and there. Let's just slowly grind this up and see what it looks like, because yeah, I don't think we're going to be in a situation where we're going to hit these maxed out very soon. Maybe on one of these. Man, there's actually some of the orange or the red ones that we're not even maxed out on either. Things like that crossbow is going to be tricky, and we're not getting any special chests off this one either, which feels a little bad. So yeah, let's just see if we can get like 1 or 2 more of these orange treasures, and then maybe it's worthwhile to swap over to the other monster. So let's take a look. That again feels so bad. That would have been so many treasures for the other monster, right? But again, we still need the red ones. I want to finish this Phoenix out. I know it's probably a complete waste. Those are actually going to be really big and come in handy here. We're already 250 summons into this 1,000 summon extravaganza. And let's be honest, the upgrades to the monster I don't think are worth it that much anyway compared to some of the other ones. Getting that is pretty cool. I do like seeing that, but we do need the orange treasures from the Phoenix. There we go. Another one that is a full 50 shards for the Phoenix upgrade. I'll take the 4 shards, to be honest. Like, it just give me orange shards even if they're small amounts. That again, really good to see. Some of these treasures are just so far off that are orange though that we might need to wait. We're on a really good streak though of hitting tons of orange 50 times shards. Let's go down to 600 and see where we're at, because I might swap over, because again, all these pink treasures are so wasted. This already capped out. Oh man. I wish it was something else, but it's not. All right, you know, let's just take a little preview early. So looks like we finish out 2 of these treasures, which is cool. Of course, they're gonna turn into 115,000 more, my god. So yeah, we finished out another red, we finished out an orange. There's still such a long way to go. I think we just need to go all in on this. I want to try to get this Phoenix done. The Phoenix is the main monster we're using for pretty much everything. Yes, we will of course get some other shards, but man, I wonder what are the chances of getting 50 shards of an orange one when we're picking the other series? Probably not that great, because this is the uprate by doing it this way. I just hope the orange shards we do get are not the ones that we already have finished. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. That's fine by me. I'm cool with that. That's sweet. That's good. Okay, it could have been a hold one, but we got 2 different treasures there for the new apparition monster. Those are good to hopefully max stuff out. We're nearing that halfway mark. That is a waste. We still have not gotten a full orange treasure in a while, which feels really bad. Like really bad, because those are the things we need to upgrade to get the passives going higher. Ooh, is that a good one or a bad one? I think we need the bow and that one. I think that was good. 20 more to go until we're at the halfway point. Nothing at all there. Again, we are upgrading other treasures in other series, which is a boost. Yeah, the bow there is good too. Let's see what the upgrades are. Okay, yeah, we did need that one still, so that one's cool still. Like it. We need to hit the bow, and we need to, what are they, like scissors or something like that? I don't even know what the icon is. Yes, 50 of the bow shards is perfect. 40 of the mask. I think we already finished the mask out, but there is still one of the red treasures that we surprisingly have not finished out, and I'm pretty sure it's probably like the HP one. Nothing there really. We getting little tiny shards here and there for the apparition. More tiny small shard amounts for apparition. Double pink, that is a complete waste. The apparition one is good though, even if it is just one single shard. Nothing there. Man, we might have to finish this one out with chest, to be honest. That's bad. We already have that one maxed out. That to be honest, kind of sucks. And I honestly don't think we're going to max this monster out either. I think it's going to have to be in the form of chests if we can get some. I mean, that's the 3 more shards of the pink apparition one. Oh man, yeah, you know what, we're just finishing this out. We're going. It's gonna be a complete waste, I feel like, but let's just keep going. We're just gonna go all in on the Phoenix here. Got 2 more shards there, which is good, and it just goes to show you guys how many of these tickets you actually need. Oh my gosh, yes, we got 2 full bows. That is amazing. Yeah, what I was saying though is it's kind of crazy the amount of summons you need to do to actually max out the monster. Like, it's just absolutely insane. Another 50 completely wasted. 20 more. Let's stop at another 200 that we did to see where we are at. Nothing of great value right there. And let's stop right here with 2 more bow shards. Okay. So what are we upgrading? We're getting some of these ones upgraded. The bow's going up to 8. That means we're close. We're very close. But how much longer is it going to take to get it to the full 5-star is the question. Probably quite a while, to be honest. Let's see what we can find, though. Nothing there. Again, still getting a couple of those few drip apparition ones, which is cool. That's really big because we needed that one even more so than the bow. Completely wasted down here. 250. We're 3/4 of the way through. That is absolute garbage for us. Nothing great. That was good. I'll take it. That's not too bad. We're getting like some orange and pink shards in other series too, which again, not that bad. Kind of good. We're getting a lot of purple treasures, which they should mostly all be finished at this point. Man. Such a waste, but I just don't PvP, and I don't know if this apparition is going to be a PvE monster. I think we still needed the feathers to finish out the feather one. I think we just need orange treasures. Oh, yep, 50. That's perfect right there. I'll take that one. We have to be getting close. We need to get a couple more for the bow, though, because the bow is still very, very close. But you need to get, like, oh. No, man. Just no. Why are you doing this to me? Okay, couple individual shards on both of the orange treasures that we did need to continue maxing out. That is wasted. Those 2 shards are not good for us. And I think we're just going to go to the end now. We're just going to finish this out. We're going to do everything. If I forgot that I had chests for these monsters, I'm going to be a little annoyed. But I think I already used them. Ah, it's the wrong orange treasure. It's already completely maxed out, dude. No. All right, well, we got to keep grinding this out. We got to see what we're going to get here. Again, wrong treasure. We need the other ones. Let me pick specific treasures for the monster, not just festival. Let me pick specific treasures I want and give me like the pity timer. I would love an event like that. That would be so sweet if we could do it for the monster too. So far though, these are looking really lacking. These last 200 have been kind of a big whiff for what we need. Granted, we've got like 3 of the pink treasure, which normally for people would be absolutely amazing, but for us, absolute garbage. Okay, we got 50 orange shards there. That's good. 50 to go down to the stretch here. I'm intrigued to see what all these other shards are getting us, though, as far as upgrades go. We got some of the crown. We got some of the mask. 2 over there. This is just, I don't know what type of summon. That is not monster materials at all. We got 2 shards of the mask, and the final 10 pull is a big waste of money. Yes, it is. So, what do we have here? We are going to do these upgrades. Oh my gosh, they're so close, guys. They are so close. We're going to get 390 more crystals. Absolutely insane. And yeah, they did not even finish. Even the red one is somehow not finished, which is, to be honest, a little triggering at this point. So let's see. Auras, what do we have? We have an upgrade here that we can make. So this one we can take to the max level, giving us more attack stats and everything. This one we cannot max out. We go over to the rune. We can now max this one out to 150, which does give us a ton of extra speed. Look at that speed number, 460, 470, 480 additional speed in combat. But yeah, the attack, which gives us, or sorry, the HP that gives us all damage reduction, and the attack that gives us more crit, still kind of a big old. So that was another 1,000 shards. Probably not worth it, but hey, we do it for some fun. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what monster you're going for, and I'll see you guys next time.